Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, by Yashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders that rule well. And peace and blessings to you brothers out there that's kicking this word in sincerity and truth. I was taking a look at the brothers from Man of Valor 12 sit down, and it was going to Esau, basically how he's made a page dedicated to exposing black quote quote Hebrew Israelites, which we always say that we're not black, we're not a color, we proclaim that we're actually the real Hebrew Israelites, man. And we also say that you're gonna have people out there that are actually that look white, that look like other nations, you know what I'm saying? Case in point, you might have somebody out there that looks like Chinese, or we have a brother that's in the Philippines kicking his word, that are actual Israelites, man. But due to the diaspora, us being moved out of our land, we went to different lands, and we mingle with those people, man. But this one particular part of this page stood out to me. It says, I'm reading for you guys. It says, the threat of the false doctrine known as black Hebrew Israelism is one of the most dangerous doctrines known to mankind. And I got me thinking, well, what about Christianity? All the atrocities that you so-called white Christians have committed throughout centuries, man. One obvious example is what you've done to our Gadite brothers, man. And are still doing to our Gadite brothers, man. When Christopher Columbus came over here, which I'm going to bring this out. This is not the article that I'm getting into, but I'm bringing this particular point out just to illustrate, this how evil and how wicked these people are. You so-called white Christians were and are, because you guys, you're tell our people to get over this, or say that was a long time ago. Like, that's not a problem. You know what I'm saying? If you also, this is a good article to read too, brothers. It's in the genocide.org, and it goes into the different basically the different discrimination that our so-called Native American brothers have endured in history, man. Dealing with the so-called white man. But I don't want to digress too much. It was saying here by this time, Christopher Columbus reached the Caribbean in 1492. Historians estimated that there were 10 million indigenous people living in U.S. territory. By 1900, the number had reduced to less than 300,000. I did the math. So that's 9,700,000 people that were killed by the so-called white man, by so-called Christians, okay? By you people, man. And you people had the audacity to say that us waking up to our true heritage, this is one of the most dangerous doctrines known to mankind. What about your people, man? If now we're on the street corners and we bring this stat up, you would have people, including some of our people, because look, you see who's vouching for your boy, Judite, Eve, vouching for the so-called white man. They would tell us to get over, you know what I'm saying, this atrocity right here. 99 million people being destroyed in the name of Jesus, man. You know what I'm saying? In the name of America, So I did a little research, and I had this article going into how a lot of these lynchings that were going on in the late 1800s and early 1900s were actually in the name of Christianity, man. You know what I'm saying? So you start at like the second, or actually third paragraph, and this is according to Slate.com. You know, you just look up the Jim Crow laws and lynchings of blacks and Christianity. Now it says that for most of the century between the two reconstructions, the bulk of the white South condoned incessant terroristic violence against black Americans. In a news report, the Alabama-based Equal Justice Initiative documents nearly 4,000 lynchings of black people in 12 southern states: Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Virginia, between 1877 and 1950, which the group notes is at least 700 more lynchings in these states than previously reported. For his victims, Judge Lynch, journalist Ida B. Wells, named for the lynch mob were capricious, merciless, and barbaric. C.J. Miller, falsely accused of killing two teenage white sisters in western Kentucky, was dragged then through the streets to a crude platform of old barrel staves and other kindlings. Writer historian Philip Dre, and at the hands of persons unknown, the lynching of black America. His assailants hung him from a telephone pole, and while the first fall broke his neck, the body was repeatedly raised and lowered while the crowd peppered it with small arms fired. So just shot him up. For 2 hours his corpse hung above the street, during which he was photographed and mutilated by onlookers. Finally he was cut down and burned. Now you see this? This was all, which is going to expound on, this was all done by who? Well, you so-called white Christians, man. You know? You shot a man up, first off you hung him already, then you shot him up, then you mutilated his body, then you took pictures of it, then you burned him up, all in the name of Christianity, man. But somehow, some way, we are the worst, one of the most dangerous doctrines known to mankind. You see this? You see the hypocrisy of the so-called white man? Anytime us, when I say us, I mean so-called Negro, so-called Latino, so-called Native Americans stand up, we're deemed as the savages. We're deemed as the criminals. You know, we're deemed as barbaric. But you and your people, you have done nothing but engage in barbarism, man. And conjure up lies to condone what you have done, man. But it gets better. Check this out. More savage was the lynching of Mary Turner and her unborn child, killed for protesting her husband's murder. Before a crowd that included women and children, writes Dre, Mary was stripped, hung upside down by the ankles, soaked with gasoline, roasted to death. In the midst of this torture, a white man opened her swollen belly with a hunter knife, and her infant fell to the ground, gave a cry, and was stomped to death. You see that? This woman did that all for protesting her husband being killed. And this is you so-called white people, man. This is your works. This is your actions, man. This is what you and your people condone. You know what I'm saying? These lynchings weren't just vigilante punishment, or as the Equal Justice Initiative notes, celebratory acts of racial control or domination. They were rituals, and specifically, they were rituals of Southern evangelicalism and its then dogma of purity, literalism, and white supremacy. Christianity was the primary lens through which most Southerners conceptualized and made sense of suffering and death of any sort, wrote historian Amy Louise Wood in Lynching and Spectacle: Witnessing Racial Violence in America, 1890 to 1940. It would be inconceivable that they could inflict pain or torture on the bodies of black men without imagining their violence as a ritual act laden with Christian symbolism, and significance. The God of the white South demanded purity embodied by the white woman. White Southerners would build the barrier with segregation, but when it was breached, lynching was the way that would mend the fence and affirm their freedom from the moral contamination represented by blacks and black men in particular. The perceived breach was frequently sexual, defined by the myth of the black rapist and demon and beast who set out to defile the Christian purity of white womanhood. In his narrative of the lynching of Henry Smith, killed for the alleged rape and murder of 3-year-old Myrtle Vance, writer P.L. James recounted how the energy of an entire city and country was turned towards the apprehension of the demon who had devastated a home and polluted an innocent life. Now you already know what happened, man. The father probably raped the child. You know, this Edomite dude probably raped his child, and he used Jake as a scapegoat. He used Henry Smith as a scapegoat, man. And the whole city believed it. You know what I'm saying? Because they believed in white supremacy, and more, you know, in particular, the Christianity. You know what I'm saying? White Jesus and all that. And so what they did is they got this dude Henry Smith, who they deemed as the demon, and tortured him, all in the name of Christianity, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is the mindset of the so-called white man. In every facet of life, you know, he'll rationalize his racism, man. Whether it's political, whether it's religion, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's education, you know, whether it's science, he uses all those things to rationalize him doing wickedness, man. Or, you know what I'm saying? This is the mindset of the so-called white man. The so-called white man is a pure sociopath, man. That's why a guy like this, the BHI terrorist watch, that's why he doesn't mind writing something like this. The threat of the false doctrine known as Black Hebrewism is one of the most dangerous doctrines known to mankind. Who has a so-called black Israelite killed? Huh? Who have we maimed? Who have we tortured? Who have we raped? Nobody, man. Nobody. But you and your people will put something up like this, and this will be all that these so-called white people need to say that, you know, hey, the race war is on. It's time for us to take up arms. It's time to kill. This is all they need to see, man, because these people are pure wicked. They're purely wicked, and they don't mind doing wickedness. They don't mind getting dirty. all in the name of Christ and Jesus. You know, really more importantly, really what that boils down to, they're doing that in the name of white supremacy. You know what I'm saying? Because they're carnal, which means they're fleshly. And their blessing is the sword, man. It all goes back to Jacob and Esau, man. And by your actions, you showing who you are, man. You're Edomites, man. That's your blessing. Your blessing is to kill, and to destroy, and to rule the world by the sword, bro. So back to the article. James wasn't alone. Many other defenders of lynching understood their acts as a Christian duty, consecrated as God's will against racial transgression. After Smith lynching, Wood notes, another defender wrote, it was nothing but the vengeance of an outraged God meted out to him through the instrumentally of the people that caused the cremation. And ultimately, you know what's so crazy is that statement is right, because the Most High set up Esau to be his sword, man, to be his whooping stick against us, against the true children of Israel, man, for transgressing his law. So he gave the so-called white man rulership over us, man, to teach us a lesson, bro. You know, and that's what we're seeing now. But now that punishment is almost up, man. And you so-called white people are going to have to pay for all the iniquity that you have, perpetuated on the earth, bro. And you're going crazy, and you see that your time is up, and now you're going to resort to your sword, man. You're going to hold on to it, but that's not going to be enough, man. You could kill us, man. You could just, but you're not going to stop the power and the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. Your tongue is falling on itself, man. Your ways, is destroying yourself, man. Matter of fact, let me get this right quick just to prove that. This is Psalms 11:5. Yahweh trieth the righteous, but the wicked and him that loveth violence his soul hateth. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire and brimstones, and harbor tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup. That's right, man. So the Most High is gonna rain, it's gonna rain fire and brimstones on you, man. Your ways are gonna put you into basically World War III, and you're gonna destroy your own self, man. And within that too, you have to factor in that Yahweh Shai is gonna return, and he's gonna totally destroy you, bro. So you people you're up, man. It's over, and you have no business calling yourself a Christian, man. You have no business touching the Holy Scriptures, man. And that's another reason why you're gonna be destroyed by Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. For having the audacity to calling yourself a follower of the truth of Mashiach, man. You're the follower of the devil, man. You're the seed of Satan, bro. And the Most High is not dealing with you people, man. Look at your ways and look at your actions, man. And this is just one article going into a small aspect of your atrocities, man. What have you done to our Native American brothers, man? Not to mention other nations, man. Which we're not really concerned with them, but for argument's sake, look what you done to the Aborigines, man. You went over there and totally wiped those people out, man. The indigenous people of Australia, man. You slaughtered them in the millions, and then you bred them out, man. Then you still segregated the people that you bred it with. You people are the devil, man. There's no getting around it, man. So you can sit here and call us the one of the most dangerous doctrines known to mankind. You can do that all you want to, man. But the Most High sees what you have done, man. He understands that you are the seed of Satan. He's gonna do away with you, bro. So this back to the article. This is as UNC Chapel Hill professor emeritus Donald G. Matthews writes in the Journal of Southern Religion permeated communal lynching because the act occurred within the context of a sacred order designed to sustain holiness. The sacred order was white supremacy, and the holiness was white virtue. That's right. And according to the law, you're not supposed to go into somebody else's land and oppress them, man. Matter of fact, y'all bear with me because I'm gonna pull that up for y'all, man. You know, pull it up right now just to prove a point. Cause I don't want to be sitting here talking idly, you know. Let me see Numbers. This is in Numbers. I want to say 33 and 35. Yeah, man, because when you go to another land, man, you're not supposed to be putting those people, the indigenous people, into captivity and oppressing those people, bro. You're breaking the law by doing that, bro. And you people have done that, man. Matter of fact, Slocky is 35 and 33. Y'all bear with me, I'm gonna get it together. 35, 33. There we go. This is Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defiled the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. That's right. That was for us, man. That commandment right there was for us, man. You ain't supposed to pollute the land with people's blood, man. You know, going to other people's country and totally decimating those people, bro. You know, and that's what you done, man. That's what you did to the Native American people, man. Destroying people that were at peace with you, man. You know, you don't think that the Creator didn't see that, man? You think you just gonna lie your way out of the situation? No, man. The Most High is gonna judge, man. This is back to the article. I should emphasize that blacks of the era understood lynching as rooted in the Christian practice of white Southerners. It is exceedingly doubtful if lynching could possibly exist under any other religion than Christianity, wrote NAACP leader Walter White in 1929. No person who is familiar with the Bible beating, acrobatic, fanatical preachers of hell fire in the South, and who has seen the orgies of emotion created by them, can doubt for a moment that dangerous passions are released which contribute to emotional instability and play a part in lynching. Really, Jake was just saying these motherfuckers is crazy and they're rationalizing killing, you know what I'm saying, killing people, man. In lack of a better term, Jake really didn't want to just bust out and say it, but that's really what it was, man. These people were killing people, man, for no damn reason. They were using Christianity as a platform, you know, which they've done in every single civilization they come in contact with. They do this, man. You know what I'm saying? They come, infiltrate, take over, you know what I'm saying, the religion, become the persons, you know, the indigenous people, and segregate the people, the original people of that land, man. Whether it be the Ptolemaic Empire, the Etruscans, Native Americans, you know, because it just shows you how much these people are crazy, man. These people are study you and try to become you, bro. Calling yourself a Christian, yeah, right, man. And while some church leaders condemn the practice as contrary to the gospel of Mashiach, or Christ, religion and lynching, Christianity and crushing Burning and blessing, savagery and national sanity cannot go together in this country, declared 1904 article Toro. The overwhelming consent of the white South confirmed whites' view. The only Southern Christianity united in the opposition to lynching was that of black Americans, who tried to reconceptualize the onslaught as a kind of crucifixion and its victims as martyrs, flipping the script and making blacks the true inheritors of Christian salvation and redemption. And that just shows you, you know what I'm saying, that Jake is spiritual, man. Now, we had that zeal, but not according to knowledge, but, you know, on a deeper level, you know, in ways, you know, our people were white, were right. We were suffering because, you know, our forefathers were going off, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, they are right because Yahushua died for us and not for those people, man. You know, it is last point which should highlight how none of this was intrinsic to Christianity. It was a question of power and of the need of the powerful to sanctify their actions. Still, we can't deny that lynching in all its grotesque brutality was an act of religious significance justified by the Christianity of the day. It was also political, an act of terror and social control in the province of private citizens, public officials, and powerful lawmakers. Senator Ben Tillman of South Carolina defended lynching on the floor of the U.S. Senate. That's right, man. And you know, indirectly you see that going on today. You got people that are so-called Democratic or so-called liberal, you know, that say the full Jake that condone, you know what I'm saying, our people getting abortions. Which really, that's another form of eugenics, man. You know, which is the extermination of people who they deem less fit to live or less evolved. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's another way of them pushing their white supremacy, man. You know, which now, you know, we're alluding to Christianity, but there's many forms of how they push that white supremacy, bro. You know, and really, you know, in the South, and you know, just dealing with religion, that's how they predominantly do it, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got people defending the white man. Look, if you go watch this video right here, you know, she's Jesused up. You know what I'm saying? Ready to defend the white Jesus, bro. That's how people do. Our people are gone, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna stop it right there, you know, because the point is made as far as, you know, dealing with Christianity. I wanted to get one more precept before I let you brothers go, you know, because I don't want to do too much of this article and not get into the scriptures. So this is Psalms 15:16. But unto the wicked the Most High saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statute, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? That's right. So the Most High saying, you know, to the wicked, who are you to take my covenant in your mouth? Which the covenant is the whole scroll, man. And that's dealing, the covenant is dealing with, you know what I'm saying, a group of people, which are the Israelites, man. The white man took a hold of this Bible, and it has nothing to do with him, bro. Seeing thou hatest instruction, this is verse 17. Seeing thou hatest instruction, and casting my words behind thee, when thou sawest a thief, then thou consented with him, and has been partaker with adultery. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Thou slanderest thine own mother's son. These things had thou done, and I had kept silent. Thou daughters uh, that I was altogether such as one as thyself, where I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes. That's right. So the white man thinks that he got away with all these atrocities, man, with all this lies and deceit, you know what I'm saying, and slander that he has done to the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, man. He thought that the Most High forgot, but the Most High ain't forgot, man. The Most High deal with time, bro. Look at this. This nigga think that it's because he could give you a high five, high five at the goddamn, at the goddamn, lunch table that everything is cool. Nah, bro, you gonna have to pay for this, man. The Most High is gonna reprove you too. The Most High, and you seeing it. This is why the white man is going so crazy. This is why he's bringing out, the tail watch and all this, because he feels the heat. He knows in his heart that, guess what, Yahweh by Shem Shah, man, is going to judge, man, and he's going to judge America, man. That's why these people are going crazy, man. So you can do, like I said, you can do what you want to, white man. You can kill some of us, you can lie on some of us, but you're not going to stop the will of Yahweh by Shem Shah, man. You know what I'm saying? He knows that you're wicked. I'm gonna get this word, which I wish I would have got this sooner, but it's all through the Spirit. I'm gonna get this word, wicked, for you brothers. Now this is Rashai. It means wicked, criminal. You see that? And that is a so-called white man. He's guilty. The so-called white man is guilty, man, and that's why, like I keep on alluding back to, that's why he's, ready to make his move, man. The white man knows that his time is very short, and he's gonna bust a move soon, So we just gotta sit back and watch and endure it too, because he's getting ready. The so-called white man, he deals with time too, so he's gonna get more and more people familiar with the whole concept of black Hebrew Israelites, and how we hate and all that. You know what I'm saying? And how we're the worst people on planet Earth. All along, this motherfucker done kill people and condoned it. You know what I'm saying? He going over there bombing people in Syria, displacing thousands of people over there. But we're somehow, some way, we're the worst people. We're the worst people known. One of the worst, the dangerous doctrines known to mankind, bro. Get the fuck out of here. So with that being said, all praise to Yahweh by Shem Shah. Double honor to the apostles that rule well. And peace and blessings to you brothers out there that's kicking his word and sincerity and truth. And before I let you brothers go, man, stay prayed up, brothers. Stay prayed up. Do your spiritual push-ups and your sit-ups, man. Stay in his word. It's gonna get rough out here, man. In these camps, it's gonna get tighter. A lot of people are gonna fall out. Most I will, I'm not one of them. Saying as I say this, so with that being said, shalom.